I, Dr. Solomon Arase, solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, so help me God. I, Dr. Solomon Arase, do solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that as the chairman of the Police Service Commission, I will discharge my duties to the best of my ability, faithfully and in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the laws, and always in the interest of the sovereignty, integrity, solidarity, well-being, and prosperity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That I will exercise the authority vested in me as chairman of the Police Service Commission, so as not to impede or prejudice the authority lawfully. The welfare of my men, will be paramount, in all the decisions that we are going to take. It is because of them that we are there. So we'll ensure that we'll continue to put our international and local expertise at their disposal. I will be strong on training, retraining in different areas, especially alternative dispute resolutions. And the issue of discipline will be taken very seriously. I would not want a situation where civil transactions are criminalized. So any officer who, steps out of the line, there are going to be consequences. But at the same time, they are my colleagues and children. So I'm going to make sure that I sharpen their skills. I make them to start having self-confidence in themselves. With more training, the trust gap between members of the public and the police, will be bridged. And I think that is what I want to really drive, to make sure that members of the public, they continue to cooperate with the police forces. See them as, part of, the larger society. Every policeman, before he became a policeman, was a civilian. When he retires, just like I did some 7 years ago, will become a civilian too. And the benefits that are derivable, from good conduct of police officers, you continue to reap it, when you retire. So that is exactly what I think I'm going to, emphasize.
Sir, this love-lost relationship between the police service and the office of the Inspector General of Police is what we all know. How are you going to change that? What is going to change when you resume?
Contestation of ideas between, if you look at the caliber of people you have in the commission, then you also look at the professional skills of the police management team. There is no way that, there will be no occasionally these, issues. But what I think we should do, each of the parties should not learn to take everything. There must be negotiation, there must be empathy, there must be respect, for each of our spaces. I will expect that the Commission will allow the Inspector General of Police to exercise its operational control over the Nigerian police force, and that the IG himself will respect, the constitutional powers, the police force. So, there must be mutual respect between both parties, and I don't foresee any crisis anymore. Yes.
How do you intend to address the issue of corruption within the force?
Well, as an Inspector General of Police, the way I looked at issue of corruption was to identify it from the source. When you tackle issues that are likely to affect, the tendencies to be corrupt, you deal with the issues. Welfare. How are you taking care of their welfare? How are you ensuring that when they retire, they have a decent house to go to? How do you take care of their children? Can we organize scholarship scheme for their children? Can we ensure that when we deploy them, they have, the necessary equipments, to work with? There must be empathy. When you respect people who work for you, even your dogs, when they see you, they wag their tails. So we must take the interest of the Nigerian police officers into consideration, and we will douse the issue of corruption. And members of the public too should not corrupt them too.
Thank you so much.
He died on
the 26th of March
time permission, members to rise and observe the minutes. Rest in peace.